it backstage there. I know you did. It said, what's up? Yo, infinite greetings and welcome on in to XDlicious. This is our little corner kitchen here on Kick.com. I'm Oro, your host. And on today's menu, we are going to be cooking up an air-fried steak. You heard me right, an air-fried steak. Don't lose your mind yet. We're going to do some green beans to go along the side of it. And I'm also going to make mini apple pies. We're basically going to try and make apple pies, but in muffin tins. So, we have these bad boys right here. I just got one. I have two of those. What do I do? So we're going to, I don't know how much of these will actually fill, but we're basically going to try and make little mini apple pies in these things. That's going to be the quest. The super duper special quest of the day. It's going to be the challenge. Hopefully it turns out good. Should be pretty simple. We've got some instructions here. They're all written down. We've got great stuff. It's everywhere, you know. We've got our towel. Don't ever go into the kitchen without a towel. Actually, don't ever forget your towel anywhere you go ever, man. Make sure you bring your towel. That's a fact. Out here. Open away. Alright. So, first things first, we got to get our dough ready. Here's a bowl with lettuce and a piece of watermelon. That's from like 5,000 days ago. This was a failed dough. I need this bowl, so we're going to clean this out. This thing is like rock hard. Sheesh! Chad, that thing is rock hard now. I tried to make a pie crust last Tuesday. Damn, this shit ain't even gonna come out of there like that. Oh my god. Chad, this thing is I might have to let that warm up before I can even deal with it. So if anyone's interested in a new way to make concrete from household kitchen products, let me know. That shit could hold anything together. That's insane. Gotta go to me from school? Bruh. Drive safe, brother. Drive safe. We're gonna be hitting the dunes later. Looking for that purpley dust. Don't worry about that. Unless you're into video games or you're into Dune at all, me and the homie are going to be playing Dune Awakening later. It's a really great game. We're going to be farming sand. Sounds exactly like what it's going to be. Alright. I need a different bowl. I think we got a couple of different bowls here, so we should be okay. I just like using the clear bowls because it just looks good. Honestly, I don't even think I need a bowl to make this. I don't even know why I'm grabbing bowls. I'm just grabbing bowls for something to do, and it makes it sound like something's going on. Look at, we got the bowl we didn't need. Alright. I think, like, literally all I need is this right here. All we need is this fantastic machine. This is our food processor. Literally all we need. This thing's great. Whee! You're coming over here. Alright, how's that? That looks like it's about right. Maybe we'll move that up a smidge. Don't trip on that right there, boss. Alright. That's the wrong recipe. There it is. That's not what we're looking for. Yeah! Alright. 2.5 cups of flour. Let's see. Our thingy might be. Aha! Thingy! Yeah, we got a little bit of a late start today because I was waiting for the washing machine to do its spin cycle. And that's one of the most important cycles, is the spin cycle. Because that's the one that gets like all the water out, like it spins and uses like centrifugal force, is what they call it. Yeah, there you have it. You learned something today. You learned a new word, a new concept. It's centrifugal force. So when something is spinning so fast, it's like when you go to that ride at the fair that they just put you in and it spins, and then you're like just sitting against the wall of the ride going, ah! That's centrifugal force. Don't forget to fluff your flour. Fluff your flour. Take your fork and fluff your flour. You know why you do this, Chef? Class, do we know why we fluff the flour before we use it? It's so that you get an even measurement. Flour compacts really bad. So a lot of times when people, like, for instance, when you go to, like, portion out your cups of flour, a lot of people will use the scoops, and they'll scoop it in, right? But as you scoop it, you're packing it down, so you're not getting an accurate measurement of flour. Flour is notoriously the only one that's really like that when it comes to baking. Make sure we use the side without holes. About 1 cup. Woo! We need 2.5 cups. I'm just lightly like, oh shit. Lightly not doing shit. I don't really want it to pack down. Packed flour is like the opposite of what we want. That's about 2 cups. Hopefully we get it in the thing. Alright. I did it. Now I need 1 more half of a cup. That's more than 1/2 of a cup. Just by a little bit. That'll do. That'll do, buddy. That'll do. Alright. And then that's your flour. Look, I only spilled that much flour. When you close the bag of flour, don't put your fucking face directly over it. Anyway. Well, there's it. Yeah. Now. Aha! Measuring thingies. We don't need this one. Actually, we did need that one. That was perfect. That was literally the one we needed, and this one. Oh, look at that. We don't need these two. By Joe. By Joe. I'm going to take these little sticks of butter, and I'm going to shove them right in the freezer real quick so we can try and get these super chilled. for a few moments because that'll be good. The reason why you want butter to be chilled is because you do not want it to get all. You want your butter to stay in like little bits. As you make your dough, your butter isn't mixed into the entirety of your dough in a pie filling. You want those little bits of butter to be kind of scattered about. That's how you get those crusty little break-aparts. The little flaky, crusty parts. That are so good. Half a teaspoon. Oh, that's half a tablespoon of salt. Actually, sugar, salt, sugar, salt, salt, sugar. It's going to be sugar. Oh, should we use crushed up Oreos instead? You think that'll work? I love crushed up Oreos. I'd snort them if they didn't get stuck in my fucking nasal passage all the time. I mean, like, not like I know. I'm just saying, like, if I did, I assume they would get stuck in the nasal passage all the time. You know what I mean? I haven't actually snorted crushed up Oreos, okay? It's not actually happened. Half a tablespoon of sugar. And just go like that. We're going to get that around in there. Yay! Okay. Here's another thing we're going to need. We're going to need ice water. Specifically ice water. Why? I don't fucking know. Because it's got to be cold. Actually, to keep your butter from melting. That is the secret. When you put the water in there, you don't want it to, you want the butter, to, like again, you want the butter to stay in little chunks. We're going to be using 6 tablespoons of ice water, so that should be enough there. Bang. Oh, I use these. Actually, no, did we put our salt in? Chat, I don't think I put my salt in, because I don't remember reaching for this thing like that. Do you remember if I reached for the salt yet? It doesn't look like there's anything pink in there. Okay, no, I didn't put the salt in yet. We're good. I got a confirmation. I didn't see any of the pink. Now, you just want to mix this up. Like trying to arm wrestle with an octopus. Pulse. I just want that mixed up. All right, all right. Boom, mixed up perfectly. So we got that all mixed together. That's great. Everything's great in that department of being great. I got some sparkling lemonade. Cheers to you all and your health. I hope you live long and prosper. All right. Now we got to put the butter in there. Technically is what we got to do. Want some plastic wrap here because we'll need that when we portion the dough out. Look at, we got a bunch of, we got a big old bunch of green evidence meats. Yeah. You already know what it is. If you know, you know. If you don't know, I don't fucking worry about it. All right, there it is. I'm just going to move some stuff around here, so I just got a little bit of room to work with here. Alright. I don't even need this bowl. Why did I bring this bowl into the equation? Chat, it is the question mysterium of the mystery bowl. Make sure my water's getting chilled. Oh, excuse me. Holy cow. I'm going to need to use this work surface, chat. Actually pretty good. This work surface here, okay. Don't get too comfy in there. Alright. Alright. it's pie crust made. First before anything. Because it's got to sit for a minute. It's got to sit and become oneness with the pie crustness. You know what I mean? Pie crustness. Easy stuff, man. Don't touch it with your hands too much. Sheesh. There it is, chat. That was the secret formula. God damn it. Okay, come on now. Come on, man. Ah! Shit. Fuck. Ugh. Alright. We got it. It's under control. Sorry, I'm sounding like someone's dad from the 70s. Sometimes you just gotta give it old shit fuck in it. You know what I mean? The shit fuckery. Alright. I want these to kind of be broken apart. Not all just one big glue. Right? Again, now what we want, and it really is kind of having a food processor makes this like 1,000 times easier than doing it by hand. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Get a food processor. They're just great to have around anyway. I got this one for $40 at Walmart. It's great. It's the Black & Decker version of a food processor. Whatever the fuck that means. Alright. I guess that would mean Black & Decker made it. Now, we just want this to come together. As little, like, that's almost perfect, I think. Now we need 6 of these bad boys. You just want it to be chunky. You want it to look like, you know, little clumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, now again. I don't think not quite enough water. I'm just going to add 2 more. Almost there. There it is. It came together. I just want to pour this out on the thing. Simple. See how it was like powdery and then it came together, you know what I mean? See what I mean? It turned into a dough. Now we want this to just pull this all together. We're not going to knead it or anything like that. We're not going to work it. I just want it to be all the dough. And then I'm going to break it into two. So we're going to need two different thingies. Alright. And then I'm going to kind of shape it. That way when we roll it, it'll roll nice. I'm trying to work fast enough because, again, I don't want the butter to melt, right? I don't have a table scraper. This is what I got. Boom, there's one. That's really good. Again, imagine having to knead all this by hand and then breaking the butter up like inside the other ingredients. I'm just going to flip it and pat it on both sides because it's got those cracks on the one back side, so I just don't want any cracks on the outside surface at all. And that's pretty good. See, we've got our basic formations that we want. That way when we roll it out, we'll be able to just drop it into the sheet pan. Normally we'd want them circular if you're going to make a pie in a pie tin, in a pie dish or a pie tin, right? But I'm putting them out over these these muffin sheets. So we're doing it a little bit different, right? I want it to be a little bit different shape. Just a wee bit different. I'm excited about this pie crust. It came out really, really good. I mean, as far as it just like holding together and like the texture. It happens really fast. That's what I was saying. You saw me adding like a little bit of water and a little bit of water. It happens so fast. Like it went from looking like Parmesan cheese, grated Parmesan cheese. Grated is the important part there. It went from looking like grated Parmesan cheese to a pizza dough real quick. Or just to dough, you know, you just say to dough. Period. Oh, come on. Plastic wrap. Crap. Got me over here dealing with this shit. Squish it together. Oh, man.
We did it! We did it for everybody out there. Extraterrestrials #1.
Let's go. Extraterrestrials #1. That's how easy it is to make a pie crust, y'all. 2 ingredients, double of this, a little bit of that. It's actually, well, it's that easy if you got yourself a, you know what I mean? A food processor. That stuff's good for making homemade salsa too. You throw some tomatoes and some other things in there. Celery, a little bit of pepper, onion. Zip it up. You have yourself some homemade salsa. A little cilantro in there. Shh, better watch out. You can really customize it however you want it. Really good. Alright. Nice. Nice. Operation #1 has been completed, chat. Congratulations. We all did it. Butter, lard, nice. Butter or lard does make it nice. That is a fact. They are actually. You need that shit to survive. You need the fats from it. You shrivel up like a raisin and you die. It's crazy to think like how people have survived off just specific ingredients only. And successfully stayed alive. Hey, we're done with that one. Boom. Alright, so phase number 2, I believe, would be to prep the apples. Prep the apples, good sir. I feel like, hold on now here. You good? Can eat? Just making sure. I heard a noise. Alright, where's nothing? Okay, I feel like these are our tins, and we've got 6 apples. You think? I think maybe 2 apples per tin. Seems like it would be enough. Alright? What do you think, Chad? I think 1 apple would fill 6 of those thingies there. And then I've got 2 secret apples left over. Don't tell everybody about the secret apples. I'm gonna put them in my LaCroix cake so people think there's water in there, but it's actually green apples. Yeah. Alright. So this should be fun. I actually do need that bowl. Come to find out, I did need the bowl anyway. We're peeling these, so it's all good. We're peeling them. All right. I guess we'll empty this out. It looks like we're gonna need that. We've got a cup thingy here. Actually, I think I have a 3rd cup measuring thingamajig anyway. So what are we gonna need here? The one thing I'm gonna need, I don't know if I have. Whoopsies. Is cornstarch. I was advised that we do have it. So we're gonna go ahead and dig deep here. We're gonna use brown sugar instead of regular sugar because it adds a caramel-like taste, and I fucking love caramel. And like caramel and green apple, get out of here, dude. You better watch out. You better get out of here. Watch out of here. I'm gonna go crazy. Oh, look, we got fresh brown sugar. Fuck that jar. Oh, look at that shit. Oh, smell it through the bag, baby. Smell it through the bag. I think this is the cornstarch we're looking for right here. Oh, look, we got some more of these rice wraps. This is cornstarch, right? Hell yeah, this is cornstarch. Chat, we got it. And there's the stuff we needed. The apples and the sugar can probably get like just basically mixed together. Have the water ready. Cinnamon's going in the. That's going in the butter and then those 3. Okay, that's simple enough. That's simple enough, Chad. Golly gee. Alright, let's see here. Hiya. I think we are as prepared as we're gonna be for the experimentation. need to clean that shit up. No good! Good. Alright, I think I have a busted ass peeler somewhere. Shit. My fingers are already laying ouch. No, this actually shouldn't be too bad. Famous last words, right, chat? Shouldn't be too bad, me. I guess that's where it stays. Owie! This fucking peeler sucks. Peeling the fucking skin off of my finger. Whoop it! There's one. 39 more to go. Could you imagine? I'd be like, fuck this, I'm going home. Almost had it. Ow, my finger. There's 2. 38 more to go. Chad, have you worked up a sweat yet? Because I have. And all I'm doing is peeling these fucking apples. Three down. 1,648 left to go. I'd really be fucking out of here. I'd really be no fucking way. I don't care what it pays. I don't care what it pays. I'm out, bro. Gotta peel 1,000 fucking apples, bro. Shit. My fingers are gonna fucking be sour for a fucking for a month. Let's go. Not excessively bad. God damn it. Not excessively bad. Fucking shit, bitch. Don't mind him. Right, yeah, there we go. Ta-da! That actually was terrible. And I remember the last time I did that and said, I never am going to do that again. And here we are. It's going to be so worth it, chat. You don't even know. You will know, but right now you don't know, but you will know. It's going to be so freaking worth it. Where's my knife? There's me knife. That's not a knife. That's a knife. Oh. You know what movie that's from? It's from... It's called... We like to have a little childish fun around here, you know what I mean? That movie is Crocodile Dundee. I was contemplating on how small I wanted to go. I mean, we're going just real tiny little bits. Little bits. Slap them little bits right up on there. Because we're making little tiny pies, you know what I mean? So I want them to be like, I want them to be like, have like one piece of apple in them each, you know? Take a bite and the whole piece of apple just falls out all over you. Like, that'd be terrible. That'd be terrible, man. And then we basically just gotta sit here and chop these fucking apples until we have them all chopped up in a nice, super micro chopped fashion. Because it's fun! You know, it's interesting to think, like, used to be a day, this is the only way you could get this kind of stuff. You had to sit here and do all the prep work. Put together all the accoutrements. And, there's actually something pretty therapeutic about it. What's going on with this one? So there's one apple done. We just need to do that. Oh, fucking 3 more times. That other way wasn't very time efficient. I would recommend doing it this way. Because that was way fucking quicker. That is not what we were supposed to do. I'm not sure where my brain was going there. For a second, I thought we were making the regular way. This is, oh shit. This is a lot of apple filling. I feel like the apples amount they called for might be less than the amount of apples I have here in front of me. What do you think, chat? It's looking like quite a bit of apples already. We continue. I guess we just do what we're supposed to. Yeah. But I suppose that's what we'll do. Cutting it this way was way quicker than cutting it the other way, so highly suggest doing that because that was W. Like way easier W, guys. Okay. Looking like a lot. Maybe we'll use 3 of the apples that we have made. Which is okay, because that means I get a little snack. So, for some people that have been tuning in, they know I've been doing a February, kind of like a eat clean kind of thing. We went through a fast. We did really good. We started this month at 236 pounds. And I am down to like 224-ish. 224, 225. So, basically all we've been doing is we have been sticking to a specific eating window between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. basically when we're doing the show. Trying to keep the shows to about 2 hours. I think that's good. I'm gonna keep it real. I think that's good. That means we get a little snack apple. Get a little snack apple action. Coming in with the snack apple. Boom! Apple snacks are W. Couple apple snacks. Just throw it around like it doesn't mean nothing. Apple snacks. Boom, cheers, chat. It's so sour. I love green apples. That, my friends, is W. Alright. Yeah, we made an executive decision. That looks like enough apple filling for both trays. I mean, that's like a lot. So we're going to eat apples. So good. So good. So, we've been eating in the window of the show. About 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. trying to keep it in 2 hour. And basically what we've been eating is a singular plate with a piece of our homemade bread, 1 whole kiwi, and 2 eggs. With a quarter cup of cottage cheese scooped into it. Woo! Now, doing the third day, we got show to run here. So, I decided that there's beans in that one. Yeah. So I decided that we'll cut ourselves a little bit of a break since we've already been doing really well. The show must go on. Show must go on. So, I'm tearing them apples up. We need 2 more tablespoons of butter. We got all kinds of butter. We got all kinds of butter, baby. Yeah. And, it's just been working really well. We've been sticking to a schedule. I mean, that's really all I'm talking about doing. Sticking to the schedule is making it happen. Don't overthink it, There's a lot of stuff out there. Do this, do that. Blah, 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 blah. Like, just pick something that sounds like it. Here's an important part. Like, mentally, it's got to make sense so you can believe that it's going to work. Because when you believe something's going to work, it works. Crazy. He's talking about that crazy witch shit. All the people come get him. Yep. You got to believe something in your head before it's going to work. So, there you go. Find something that makes sense to you. Just go with it. Stick to the plan. Once you see results, if it's not the results you want, try other things. But at that point, at least you've built up some sort of little bit of discipline, especially if you're not a disciplined person. A lot of people have a problem with that these days. I'm one of them. I'm guilty as charged. You stay positive about it. Woo! Yo, if these turn out, they're going to be crazy good. We need some cinnamon in this motherfucker. I need some cinnamon in this motherfucker. Turn that way down, bud. Turn it way down there, bud. Ground cinnamon? Cumin? Fuck. This is the wrong urn. I was looking for a different urn. I was looking for a cinnamon, like the moon. I found a cinnamon. Damn it. Alright, So now for the pie stuff. 1/3 cup of sugar. Again, like I said, we're using brown sugar because it's going to add a caramely taste. It's going to add a caramelized things to it. It's going to be yummy. So good! Makes me excited, sorry. Damn. I haven't had a taste of brown sugar like that in a long time. I think that's enough. I think this will be enough. We're going to go ahead and drop that on top right there like that. I feel like we should kind of like I feel like I should kind of give it a little wee mix. But I don't want to lose brown sugar onto whatever I mix it with, so I'm not going to. I want all the brown sugar to end up in there. Excuse me. Got hiccups from eating this apple. Let us see here. All right. Oh, shoot. That's all right. We've got everything under control. Everything is under control here. Boom. We are melting our butter. Melting our butter. I don't want to cook it. I don't want to sizzle it. I just want it to melt. I'm not trying to brown the butter. None of that nonsense. We're going to need, what did it call for? 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I hear that crackling back there. That's not what I want. Is this a teaspoon? Yes, it is. Alright. Shit. I'm about to rip my fucking nail off trying to get that open. Whatever. Alright. Cinnamon has made contact with the butter. Cinnamon buttery contact deliciousness. Suppose we'll just get that mixed up nice. Oh, how's that look? How's that like, huh? Oh, boy. Oh shit, hold on, chat. We're still live, right? Yeah, we are. Oh shit, don't put that over the thing. Chat about burn my fingers. Alright, so that cinnamon has worked its way into our butter. Cinnamon butter. That smells crazy good. How much water do I need to add to this? What was it? 3 tablespoons of water? Then we're going in with 3 tablespoons of water into our thing here. With the apples and the brown sugar. The apples and the brown sugar are inbound. They're inbound to the pan. I'm going to burn my fucking hand because I just told myself not to do that. Okay, we're inbound to the pan. Now the cinnamon, add that, stir. Okay. We are inbound to the pan. I've got it on like a medium-low heat. I'm just going to kind of like fold the apples over onto each other. I got a real nice non-stick pan, so trying to do this for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to add we're trying to bring some of the liquid out of the apples. We're trying to render some of that apple into juice, and then have that mixed with the brown sugar and the butter and the cinnamon. And then we're going to add some cornstarch and water to thicken it. Cornstarch is the thickening agent. That's that super secret agent of the thickening. Hey, I like the thickening, I'm going to tell you right now. You know it. You know it. Alright, I think that heat, I'm just going to give them just a smidge. We're going to use this for our cornstarch and water. Cornstarch comes out to 4 teaspoons cornstarch. I feel like we could have gone a little heavier on the brown sugar. Chad, I'm going to go for it. I don't even care. Oh shit, that's way too fucking much. Shit. That already looks better. There we go. Smells better too. Alright. Now we got that thickening agent on the way. Well, alrighty then. I just put my 4 teaspoons of cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of water into our little scientific beaker here that I usually use for alcohol. And then we're just going to pour that in. Oops. Don't shake too hard. Alright. That should get it to start giving us that real nice goopiness. Yeah, give that nice hold. Just make sure everything smash it and fold it into each other itself. Make sure it's just all coated perfect. And this stuff, I'm telling you, it already looks great. Boom. I'm gonna try it. Might be hot as fuck though. Oh my god, Chad. Oh my stars. Chat. Chat, that is heavenly. Heavenly. I am very much looking forward to this. Alright, I'm going to take that, move that to our back burner. We'll use this for our green beans. This was our apple stuff. We're done with that. We're just going to start going like that. Now we'll have to figure out how to get that thing out of there. I think if we just let it warm up, it should come out. Hopefully. Alright, we've got that part done. Our dough is done. What I'm thinking is that we are pretty much ready to try and turn these into little pies. Let's see here. Yeah, kinetosis. It's fucking. It is legit. Alright, so I guess for that thing there, I'm just going to get about half a cup of water. Maybe I'll do a third cup of water. Or 2/3 cup of water type. Probably about 2/3 cup of water. We're going to steam the beans. We're going to steam the beans. It's crazy how good that turned out. It's wow. Like for real, for real. They even said it from deep down. So we're gonna come back on over here. Wee! Wee! Dude, Chad, this is actually coming together a lot quicker than I had anticipated, and that's not too bad. Let's see, we started a half hour late, so we're about an hour in. It's going to take about another hour. Like I said, we're trying to keep our shows to about 2 hours long. I am going to have to go through and reorganize this entire pantry because I have just been not doing a good job at keeping things where they're supposed to be. First thing I'm going to do is I am going to put a little bit of oil. I'm going to put a little bit of oil on these bad boys. I'm going to actually put this right back in the fridge for a second. I don't even know if we'll have enough for 2. I'm trying to be realistic. We're only going to get away with a Voon. And then we'll have probably extra apple stuffing left over. But that's okay. Because you saw how easy it was to make that dough. I can always do it again. Let me go ahead. Hooray! Or butter. I'm going to use a little bit of oil. Because there's already butter in it. I'm kind of going to hit the top too because the little pies are kind of going to come over onto the top where I crimp them. I just want everything to be pretty nice when they come out. Because so far we've been doing really well, and I don't want this to fuck up. I don't even know how long you cook a pie for, or what a fucking temperature I should cook it at. Hold on, do I have that even in the notes? Do we have it in my notes? How long we need to put the pie in the oven? Need to put maybe temperature would cook it. All that bullshit, you can't tell me that. Motherfucker! Use coconut oil? Well, it's too late, okay? I already did not able to do that. Thank you, Internet, because that was a great idea. All right. How hot do you make a pie at? This is the secret question. This is the question of the day. How hot doth we bake the pie? Dude, these little strips are going to be crazy. Like, y'all are going to see. I'm going to have to make, because I'm gonna do the braid on top. Or whatever the fuck they call it. Like little tiny strips. Here, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And we'll... Alright. I don't believe I need any... Well, maybe I might need a little bit of flour. Maybe I might need a little bit of flour. And then, okay. So, piece number one. Number one. Fucking bag full of the fucking shit. Just a wee dusting. I think this is the trade secret right here. Lord. So, almost the size we need it. Maybe we'll get about 9. I think we've got about 9, about the width of 9 there, and that's what we're going to go with. If I draw it out too much, it feel like it will be bad. Alright. I just feel like I could have drawn it out a little bit more, but we're already here, so we're going to just let it be. Definitely going to try and pull it out a little bit. See if we can draw it out just a wee bit. Be gentle with it, though, you know what I mean? We're going to be gentle with it. We're definitely so close. I'm just going to try and have gravity assist me on this one. Okay. I'm just going to try and have gravity assist. Gravitational assist, slingshot motion around the sun. Come on! Did that do it? It almost did it. Close enough, close enough. That one's going to be questionable, but that's alright. So, this is what we're working with so far, right? I cut it like that. And then I'm going to cut it down this way too. Oh no! And then I'm just going to kind of push him down, right? I cut in squares. Now we're just going to, you know, assist it into its new home. Alright. On this edge one, we're going to assist some of this into making it work. Okay. Kind of trying to borrow from this one on this corner here. As the dough starts to soften up, I want these to come all the way up to the edge so they meet with the braid that I'm going to make. But once the dough starts to soften up, it's really pliable. So just, be careful with it, work with it, do what it needs to. These ones should be fairly easy because they're technically got plenty of dough. Okay. Do 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 do. Doesn't have to be super pretty. I just wanted to make sure that it's not getting like too thin on one part, because I want them to be like little pies. This is the idea. I don't want them to be like thin on one part, shall we say. Okay, we got 3 more. 6 down, 3 to go. 6 down, 3 to go. Let's get that in there. Let's just tuck it all in there. Let's move it around. Nice. It's coming together real nice. Just on that one a little hard. Okay, because we got some extra. All the way up to the edge. Alright, and our last one. Little repair job there. Alright, you go. Alright. Boom. Now, we'll freeze that just a little bit more. We're going to fill these bad boys. Now's the fun part. Oh, look at that. Look at it hold together. Still hot. Alright. Alright, so what we're going to do, I put our oven to 425. There's a watermelon in there. Pay no mind to the watermelon in the oven. Kind of funny when you think about it. Watermelon in the oven. Alright. We're going to fill these bad boys Actually, I'm not going to use this metal spoon because I don't want to scratch my thing. Chat, if these come out good, or even partially good, it's going to be amazing. Yeah, I think we'll have some of this apple stuff left over. We just put it in a jar, put it in a little container, and put it in the fridge. And then we'll already have some ready to go, make like some apple fritters or something. This pie filling came out really good. Pretty stoked about that. All right. That's dangerous. That pie filling right there is dangerous. All right. Boom. They're coming together. Now, I guess what some people would call the fun part, but we're going to see how this turns out. Okay. Got our dough. Gonna go down a little flour. Alright. Just to start it off. Ooh. I think we're gonna be all right. All right. Oh, that means our oven is saying it's ready to go. Okay. Oh, rating. Free-handed it. Free-handed is. Chat ready? Oh, whoops. Whoops. Got a little crazy with that one. Okay, I think we got enough. All right. So now, the object will be to put these little strips over the pies. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna lay these all the way across like this, right? I'm not gonna do them one at a time. Like I kind of am, but I kind of not really. Alright, see, I'm just going to get them all set up, right? They're each going to have 3 strips on them. Get these bad little boys all set up. Bad little boy! Lucky guy! Alright, if they're kind of hanging over the edge, it don't matter. As long as they go all the way from one side to the other, that's the important part. Alright, we gotta get this middle one. Right. These little strips don't gotta be perfect, you know what I mean? Like, alright. Now check this out. Now we're gonna cut it. We're going to cut off these ends too. See you. Whoops. We just hide on that one. Alright, now this part might be a little hard, so what I'm going to do is grab a butter knife. Butter knife should help. Alright, we've got some extra there if we need it to cut some of those strands, but I think we should have enough to go down the other side here now. Alright, now I'm just going to go 2, right? I'm only putting 2 going down this other way. So on this side, I'm going to grab this one and this one. I'm grabbing the outside ones. This one I'm actually going to be able to put all the way down. This will kind of be a big help. Normally you'd go 3, right? 1, 2, and then you'd braid it, but we're not going to be doing all that. Alright, so now we're going to fold that back over. Boom, 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 boom. Fold it back over. Some of these little corners will be, you know, a little fucked up, but it is what it is. It'll be alright, it'll be alright. Alright, so we got that side, now we're going to do the other side. Flip over these 2. Flip over them outside 2. Alright, get another one here. Yeah, y'all thought I was about to braid all these individually? Hell no. You crazy. You crazy thinking that if you did. Alright. Okay. Alright. Here's one side done. Chad, these better turn out, because if I do all this work for nothing, I'm going to be really freaking mad. I might just throw this thing at the wall. I'm going to do it. I get really fucking mad. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. bad. And one more row to go, and then we gotta tuck it all in. We gotta go around and crimp it. Gotta give it a little crimp, give it a little tuck. Give it the old crimp and tuck. And then, Chad, while these are baking, we're gonna hook up that steak and them green beans. You heard me. I'm gonna hook up that steak and them green beans. I feel like they're not exactly braided the way they should be, but you know what? I don't even care. If I was gonna go all out, like in a competition with this, I probably would have put 3 down each side, so it actually had like the signature braided look. But I think the fact that they're tiny and cool looking will take away from. It'll create an optical illusion. And people won't realize it's not exactly braided. It's a fake braided. Faked it. This guy's a big phony. He was just faking it. Oh. I am definitely ready to cook these because they seem ready to go. And I'm pretty sure we got a W on our hands right here, ladies and gentlemen. Chad, I tell you what, there's a lot of work that goes into these, so if you're going to make them, definitely do it for someone special or a special event. Don't just all willy-nilly be like, hey, I'm going to make some mini apple pies. It's going to be great. Because they're a lot of work. But it'll be worth it because they're going to be great. And there they are. Little mini apple pies. Let's see. We're going to put them in the oven and we're going to see how they turn out. In they go. 425 degrees. Look at all this extra dough we could have made something with. Chad, what do you think about that? Look at all this extra dough. Waste not, want not, right, Chad? What am I doing? I don't know. Bear with me here. Hang with me, Chad. Hang with me. We're going to do this for science, just to see if like you even would need a pie tin or anything. I'm not going to be able to do that. Fuck. I like where my head was at, but it's not going to work. This side busted open. It got too mushy. It got too mushy. It'll still be good. I mean, but it's not going to look as pretty as I hoped it would. We're kind of trying to be Mr. Fancy Pants. And it didn't work. That's okay. Alright. Alright, now. Those are being amazing, so we're going to get our steak going. Actually, if I get our beans going too, while we're at it. Alright, ladies and gents, we're past the hard part. And hopefully it turns out. Really looking forward to that being fun. Looking forward to having those on the plate. Alright. For these beans, I'm just going to steam them. We just got some cream green beans here. Sorry. I'm supposed to open it right here. But they're not really making that fucking easy, are they, folks? They're not exactly making that easy. Just took a little bit of patience and we figured it out. We're just going to go in there with some whole green beans, alright? About enough for 2 people. Because I do believe the wife is eating some of this tonight. You buddy. Chad, I hope you're having a good time. You know, we're trying to put on a good show here for you. We're having a good time doing it. I know it's kind of public access TV-esque. You know what I mean? Kind of low budget, but we're having a great time doing it. It'll be fun to look back one day and see how far we've come. And, you know, I appreciate everybody being here. And don't forget, we got a YouTube out there. Yo, we still here, thugs. We still here. Go check out our YouTube. YouTube / XDlicious. XDlicious. Check out those videos. Like them. Subscribe to the YouTube. And go ahead and follow us on Kick. You know, show up Tuesdays, Thursdays. We do this every Tuesday, Thursday. 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Arizona time. It doesn't change here, so calculate accordingly to your local time zone. Thanks a lot. Okay. So we're going to steam some of these green beans until they get a nice light green color to them, and then we're going to hit them with some, maybe some butter, you know, maybe a little onion, a little jalapeno. We'll put a little garlic powder on them. It's going to be good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, we got that right there. And then we got our steak right here. Got a boneless New York steak. I mean, maybe we do if I get it out of the goddamn bag. Boom. American Wagyu beef. Not too bad. $17.09. Got this shit at fries. Boom. That's gonna be great. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna turn that on. We're gonna do that at about 385. We'll put it. We do it about 4 or 5, about 5 minutes on each side. The little apple pies are looking all right. I'm just stirring the beans in the water. Spilling water all over the place. I don't know if this jalapeno is good anymore. Kind of rough. We're just gonna do garlic and butter. We're gonna skip the onion and jalapeno because those are looking a little beat up. All right. Well, suppose we get this steak going. You know what it is. Chat, we got the meteor dust. That's all we're putting on it. Boom. That's going to consist of salt, black pepper, and crushed cayenne pepper. We're going to let that be on that one side, and then we're going to wait till that comes over, put it in, boom, hit the other side, we're going to put it in. Green beans are starting to look alright. That means it's ready for the food, but I'm going to wait a minute extra. Green beans are looking almost pretty enough. We're going to strain them. That'll be easy. 385 degrees. We're going to do about 5 minutes on each side with this steak. It's going to be crazy perfect. It's going to blow your fucking minds. Ah, fuck! Burn myself. I think we're almost there with the beans. Bada bing. Bada boom. Yeah. You know what I mean? A little bit of good time tunage. Alright. Oh, that's hot. We're going to take our fatty steak here. Goddamn thing off the bottom of it. I'm just going to put that right down in the middle of that. A little bit of seasoning on the top. Bada bing, bada boom. There's only a wee bit left in there, and we can run with that. We wash our hands as we are working with the meat. Them green beans are smelling green, Beanie. They softened up. They got a nice green color to them. They were a little bit darker green before. Now they kind of popped and got more of a vibrant green. Oh shit. We love wood! And then we're going to hit that with a little bit of butter. We got this butter here. Looks like it should be enough, huh? Maybe enough butter. Hit it with the butter. Gonna hit it with some garlic. We got some of this stuff, some of this minced up, ready to go stuff. Usually makes it pretty easy. Just throw some of that in there, bing bang boom. Actually, I like garlic, so yeah, a little bit extra like that. Now, boom. I'm gonna put that right back on the stove. And then there should be enough heat on there. Now that should be good to go. Put enough heat on it just to melt and sizzle that butter. Spin them beans around. Woo, woo, woo. There they go, there they go. Butter garlic bean. That's ready to go. Now we're just waiting on our steak, and we're going to give that about another 3 minutes on that side. About another 3 minutes on that side. Hey, how you doing? Chat, today's been a good episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. We're coming down to an end. Looks like our little muffin, our mini apple pies are going to come out perfect. That's a W. I'm really excited about that. I think we're going to give those maybe another 5 minutes. The steak is doing good. Everything's doing good. Bing, bang, boom. Chat, it's that easy, man. Like, if you got an oven, you get an air fryer, you can hook it up, man. You can hook it up. Steak dinner with green bean, mini apple pie. This is about to be a crazy plate. Chat, this is about to be a crazy plate. I'm going to tell you right now. This is about to be a crazy plate, baby. Beans looking good, everything looking good, smelling good. Homemade meal in about 2 hours from start to finish. Make the pie crust. Obviously, we have the food processor, makes that a lot easier. You know. Made little mini homemade apple pies, steak and green bean. The old din din. I'm looking forward to this. I'm telling you right now. Look at Mega Forward. These things are about done. I'm gonna tell you right now. And it's about to take 1 minute, and I'm about to flip that steak. That's rocking and rolling. They're just about there. They're like right there. I think you guys will have to let those sit. Mini apple pies, baby. We gotta let them sit. Them shit's hot. Lava hot. Oh shit, bitch. That fucking glove hot. Sheesh, chat. Now the thing is, hopefully we let them sit and they just pop right out of there. I'm hoping they just pop right out of there. We just gotta let them sit for about 10 minutes. Let them all come together and get nice and perfect. Yeah, they're cool looking. I could have braided the one side. I could have been like over and under, but it creates the effect. It was the illusion. When it's that small, that's important. Coming up on it now, chat. I've been having a really good time with XDlicious. This is our 12th episode. Dozen episodes in. They smell good? Hell yeah. We are 12 episodes in. And, I just want to say thank you to everybody that shows up. It really is kind of a symbiotic thing, right? I'm out here trying to put on a show, so when people are showing up and saying hello, gives me more flow and more mojo. Yeah, alright. But all bullshit aside, I do really appreciate everybody who shows up, everybody that supports the channel, not just this one, but also just XDlicious in general. XDlicious is our main label. That's kind of where everything stems from. If you'd like to know more about it, you can definitely check us out. We've got a Discord. We're live streaming on Kick. We've got the YouTube. A lot of different things I'm doing. I'm not the only XDlicious. A lot of XDlicious out here doing great things too. Definitely get involved in the Discord. If you're into fucking awesome people that like to be creative and like to hang out and have a good time. Just gonna give that one more flippy flop like that. Do believe we're coming up on the yep. Coming up on the perfect moment here. Those are good. How's this little guy doing in there? All right. Made ourselves like a fun-looking little pie too. Made a fun one. A fun little guy. A fun little guy, little pie. So there you go. This is gonna be delicious 9,000. Alright, Chad, here we go, here we go. That apple pie's almost done. That steak's ready to rock and roll. We're just going to go ahead and shut that off. We're going to let it rest for about 10 minutes. Do. All right. I am freaking stoked about these pies. I hope these pies come out. So excited that you're hearing me inside my mind. The echo of my mind is a chamber of things that bounce off of other things and scatter beyond other things. So the trick is going to be getting these little pies out of the thing. I think that pie is just about done too. We made a fun apple pie looking little, apple pie. Ooh, man, if we would have had some ice cream, it would have been crazy good. It would have been crazy good. All right. Things are happening. Everything's good. Leave that. Don't mess with it. Let's see if we can get these little apple pies out of here. What's going to be the trick to this? I think a skewer might be the way. Perhaps. Oh my God, chat. Let me see what name works better. Oh, maybe the back of it. I think I know what to do. just going to do the old flip trick, chat. Oh shit, I'm gonna fucking hot. I was about to grab the hot pan with my bare hand. It worked. It all freaking came out. Jack, come on, man. Come on, man. Whew. Get in the ring. Jack, we made little homemade mini apple pies. Homemade mini apple pie, buddy. What? Let's go, dude. Then we got that bad boy. Why not? You know what I mean? Hell yeah, dude. That's crazy. Alright, let me see about this steak. So cool. Those are so cool. I am so glad those turned out. I am so glad. Got Kevin a crawler now. Rich, my boy. Oh, man, we got the crawler in the thing. Yo, you know it's on like Donkey Kong tonight. You know it's on like Donkey Kong. Oh, man. What am I doing? Chat. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right. All right. That's definitely perfect steak, but I'm gonna, you know what? I already know. Chat. She likes her steak a little bit more done. So give us a second. I know I already let it rest. Blah 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 blah. I should have poked it before I did that. Blah 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 blah. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but. Hey, Chad, I made little mini apple pies. Little mini apple pies, okay? Couple other things. Show you how beautifully this thing was cooked here. What to show you here, chat? Man, that apple pie smells insane. They're still like lava hot, so I don't want to eat one. I don't want to melt my fucking teeth. I want to melt my friggin' tongue and mouth off. This has been a good episode. Let's see, we got about a little over 2 hours. A little over 2 hours. We've got about 5 minutes left, and we're going to be rocking and rolling on our way out of here. Yep, everything is running good. Everything's running good. Already on that steak. Bing, bang, boom. I am. I don't know if you are, but I am. Ooh. Look at that. Look how perfect, look how juicy that is. Fucking hot it is, chat. Woo! Muy caliente, way. She doesn't like hers this pink, but that's okay. She can go ahead and cook hers a little bit more. I'm gonna eat it like it is. Couple pieces for me. All right. All right. Green bean action. There it is. I'm going to go ahead and cook these a little bit more for her. Because she doesn't like her meat as pink as I do. Alright, chat. We're about to find out. From an air fryer. I mean, look how easy that cuts apart with a butter knife. There's nothing. So good. Yeah, it's so good. Let's try this bean. A little salt. A little salt for the bean. Crazy good, chap. Maybe just a little bit. Crazy good. I like. Jack. Like the best steak you ever had. Look at this. Look how juicy this is. Look at this. Forget about it, dude. Come on. Let's go, dude. Alright. Got some spice or something in my nose. Alright, chat. Oh, that stuff's so good. Give me a second. But the bean is so good. Alright. We don't even need, this was the whole idea. Not even to need the fork. For the mini apple pie. Yo, mini apple pie's attack here. Let's check this out. It smells so good.
Oh my god. Oh.
Got a little bit. Chat. You know, this tastes like that apple pie filling literally tastes like the McDonald's apple pie filling. It is insane how good that is. Use the brown sugar for sure. Chat, forget about it. Out of sight. There it is. There it is. And there you go. The beans are so good. I'm not going to eat it right this moment, but look at our little homemade pie. W pie. W pie. That's a W episode, chat. I'm going to tell you right now. Had a great time making it. Even better time eating it. I hope you had a great time watching. Hope you learned a thing or two. Maybe you picked up some things you could do in your kitchen. That's kind of the whole point of this, is to show you. Air fryer, this thing works wonders. This is the Instant Vortex. We're not sponsored, but I gotta let people know about it. It's about $120. Find it at Walmart, Amazon. It's about a cubed foot of your counter space, and you can literally cook anything in it. Like I just showed you, steaks. I mean, we do all kinds of things in there. Check out the other episodes. We're having a great time. 12th episode. We're a dozen episodes in. I think things are getting a little bit better. We're having a good time with February, taking our health-conscious approach to things. Obviously, apple pies probably don't fit into that, but we're about halfway through. We've lost, like I said, about 11 pounds already this month, so a little bit halfway through break, and we'll rock it for the rest of the month. And then we'll see what March has to bring. Go check out our YouTube. It's going to be YouTube at XDlicious. That's XDlicious. If you're checking us out on YouTube, come see us live on kick.com. KICK.com/Ororu. OROREUX. That's me. Everybody calls me Oro. We are live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time every week. We're out here having a good time. Trying to build the brand of XDlicious and everything that is encompassed in it. Shout out to Team Frequency XD. Shout out to all the XDlicious. Shout out to everybody who stopped by today. Shout out to everybody who stopped by in any way, showing us support. Don't forget, as always, to like, follow, and subscribe. Smash all those buttons. Do the things for me. It really, really does help out. Other than that, I hope y'all are having a good week. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I will be streaming for a few hours still, probably a good six hours still at least, if y'all want to hang out and watch me and my buddy run around and harvest sand and other minerals. That's going to be exhilarating content. And other than that, don't forget, if we didn't have bad days, there'd be no good ones. Something I like to remind myself of every day, and I pass it along where I can. Other than that, hey, Frequency XD, this is the way. XDlicious. Have a good night, everyone.